my ears. If you have a question, though, you can unmute yourself and ask. Just maybe not too loudly. I'm not sure how loud it'll be in my ears. I'm not sure how loud it will be in your ears. So sorry for any grunting while I practice. It happens. All right, so let's come to the top of your mat. Bring your toes and heels together, palms together at heart center. And we'll start with the opening chant. Vande Gurunam Charanarvinde Sandar Shisha Shvatma Sukha Vabode Nishreyase Janga Likayamane Samsara Hala Hala Moha Shantiyaye Abahu Purushatkaram Shankar Chakrasi Dharanam Sahasra Sirsam Shwetam Pranamani Patanjali. And bow your head to your hands and set a dedication or an intention for your practice if you'd like. And then as you're ready, Surya Namaskar A 5 times on your inhale. So inhale, sweep your arms out and overhead, bring your palms together, gaze up, relax your shoulders, press down through your feet. Exhale, swan dive your arms, fold to the floor, bend your knees a lot, relax your head and neck, palms flat. And inhale, half lift, everything straightens out, reach the center of your chest forward, look up. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to the top of a high push-up, press up between your shoulder blades, make a rounded upper back. Just separate your shoulder blades, it feels like your cat back, hollow out your belly, look in front of your fingertips. Exhale, lower down halfway, point your elbows behind you. Good. Inhale, push straight up, roll over your toes, lift the center of your chest, drop your hips. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. And set your gaze between your knees. Squeeze your low belly in your pelvic floor. Long, deep breaths. For 3. 2. And 1. Inhale, look forward, step or hop up. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up, palms together, gaze up. Exhale, thumbs to heart center. Did number 2. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, take it back, lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, press back. 5. 4. That sounds really low. 3. 2. 1. Inhale, look forward. Step or hop up, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Number 3. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, take it back. Lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, press back. Breathe. 5. Relax your shoulders. 4. Squeeze your low belly. 3. 2. 1. Inhale, look forward. Hop up, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, thumbs to heart center left. Join your own breath. We'll meet up in downward facing dog. Five, four, three, relax your shoulders, squeeze with your belly, relax your head. Two, one. Last one. Five. And try to use your pelvic floor. Four. Squeeze your quads. Three. Two. One. Sorry, Namaskar B 3 times. Bend your knees, sink your hips, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, kick it back. Lower down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Left foot flat, right foot between your hands. Inhale all the way up. Follow your exhale all the way down. Step back, lower down. Here's your inhale. Exhale. Right foot flat, left foot between your hands. Inhale up. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Get control of your breath. Squeeze your belly and your pelvic floor. And 2 more deep breaths. Inhale, look forward, step or hop up, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, sink your hips, reach up. Exhale, straighten out your legs, hands to heart center, number 2. Left foot flat, right foot between your hands. Inhale up. Exhale all the way down. Step back, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot flat, left foot through. Inhale up. Exhale down. Breathe for 5. 4, squeeze your low belly. 3, 2, 1. And last one. Utkatasana. Inhale. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, take it back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Right foot flat, left foot through. Oh, other way. Exhale, hold. You know what you're doing. Lower down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Virabhajasana A. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Exhale back. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale brings you forward. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, sink your hips, reach up. Exhale, Samasthiti, Padangusthasana. Grabbing your big toes. 5, feet are hips width distance apart. 4, squeeze your low belly back. 3, relax your head. 2, 1. Inhale, half lift, hold your bind. Exhale, Padahastasana, hands under the soles of your feet. Exhale, fold. 5, 4, toes all the way to your wrist creases. 2, 1. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release your bind. Next inhale brings you all the way back up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, step out, Trikonasana. Right hand down, left arm up. Left toes turn in, breathe. 5, 4, press your bottom hip forward, roll your top hip open. 2, 1. Inhale up, pivot on your heels. Same thing other side. Left hand down, right arm up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up, Parivrtta Trikonasana. Turn around, face the short edge side of your mat. Turn your back toes in a lot. Take your hands to the floor. If you can touch the floor with your palms and straight legs, move into the twist. Otherwise, keep working on getting your legs straight and your palms flat. Breathe for 5. Squeeze your belly. Reach the center of your chest forward wherever you are. Squeeze your inner thighs. 2, 1. Inhale all the way up. Other side. Both feet are flat. 5, 4. Let your back toes turn in a lot. 2. Good. Squeeze your inner thighs together. 1. Inhale all the way up. Open up to the long side edge of your mat. Step to the front. Samasthiti. Inhale, Parshokonasana. Bend into your right knee. Left bicep by your cheek. 5. Try to bring your right ribs around to face the sky. 1 more big deep breath. Good. Inhale up through center. Exhale. Bend into your left knee. Turn your left toes out. Turn your right toes in. Spin your right palm to face the floor, even the wall behind you. And 1 more big deep breath. Good. Inhale, push up through center, turn around. Extension followed by a twist. Bend into your left knee. Hook your left elbow, right knee, left elbow. Hollow out your belly. Press into your palms. Lift the center of your chest up to your thumbs. Breathe for 3. 2. 1. Inhale, come all the way up. Other side. 5. 4. There's no pressure in your back knee. 2. So turn your back toes in a lot. Make space between your feet from left to right. And inhale all the way up. Exhale to the front. Prasarita Padasana A. Step out with your right foot, a leg's length. Feet are parallel, hands to your hips. Inhale, lift the center of your chest up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway down, hands under your shoulders. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk your hands back until they're flat. Elbows point behind you. Let them pull together rather than splaying apart. Turn your fingertips in the same direction as your toes. Good. One more big deep breath. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to your hips. Next inhale, all the way back up. End of your inhale, point your tailbone down, turn over your chest up. Exhale, fold forward again. Keep your hands on your hips this time. Squeeze your elbows together. Take your weight more into your toes than your heels. Breathe. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale, push into your feet. Squeeze your low belly. Come all the way up. Good. Inhale, reach your arms wide. Exhale, interlace your fingers, palms together. Reach your knuckles to the floor and the center of your chest up. Exhale, fold forward, knuckles over your head. Breathe for 5. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. 4, try to keep your palms together. 3, 2, 1. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale, hands to your hips. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Last one. Catch your big toes with your first 2 fingers. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold down. Point your elbows out to the side. Stack your wrists over your knuckles and your elbows over your wrists. Rock your weight more into your toes than your heels. Squeeze your low belly back. Take one more big deep breath. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release your bind. Next inhale, push into the floor. Squeeze your belly, come all the way up. End of your inhale, reach your arms wide. Step to the front, Samasthiti. Inhale, step out with your right foot. Take your palms to reverse namaste or grab opposite elbows. Lift the center of your chest up. Exhale, fold forward over your front leg, right leg. Flat back. Relax your head and neck. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Breathe for 3. 2, pull your low belly back off your thigh. 1, inhale all the way up. Keep your hands where they are. Pivot on your heels. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. 5, 4, 1, 3. Am I counting too slow? 2, Oh. 1, inhale all the way up. Exhale, open to the side. Release your hands. Step to the front. Samasthiti. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. Stand into your left foot, left hand to your hip. Lift your right leg up. Catch your big toe or the outside of your knee. This is about balance. Don't worry about taking a hamstring stretch. You'll do plenty of those later. Set your gaze. Breathe. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale. Find the side position. Externally rotate your leg. Look for 45 degrees, not 90. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bring it back to center. Take a baby forward fold over your leg. Inhale, back up. Reach your leg out. 5, 4, 3. Don't lean back. Squeeze your elbows together. 2, 1. Give your leg a little lift. Set it down. Right into the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale. Find the B position, the side, 45 degrees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bring it back to center, baby forward fold. Inhale, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2. This is all that everybody wants to cheat. 1. Give it a little lift, set it down. Ardha Padmatanasana or your standing figure 4. 5. And no pressure in your knee. So if you feel pressure in your knee, just cross your ankle over your left knee and then take your hands down. We're looking for a stretch in the outside of your right hip. So it doesn't really matter how you get it. And 1 more big deep breath. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, little bend into your standing leg. Next, inhale, hands to heart center. Come all the way up. Extend your right leg out. Set it down. Other side. Good. If you reach around for the bind, try not to catch your big toe, but catch the top of your foot instead. Hold forward until you find the stretch. You may need to bend your standing leg. You may need to straighten your standing leg. If you fold, relax your head and neck. Good. Breathe. Good. 1 more big deep breath. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, little bend. Next, inhale all the way back up. Reach your leg out. Set it down. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, take it back. Lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, back. Lift between your hands. Step or hop your feet up. Bend your knees, sink your hips, reach up, Utkatasana. Send your weight back. Lift your toes up. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, sink your hips down. 2, 1. Exhale, fold. Come through Bakasana or Bakasana prep. It's just up for a breath. Hollow out your belly and your upper back. And then hop back. Virabhadrasana A. The left foot flat, right foot between your hands. Inhale all the way up. There goes my battery on my earpods. There are things. Oh, crap. I'm not set up for all this stuff. Breathe for 3. Squeeze your inner thigh. 2, 1. Keep your hands on your gaze where they are. Pivot on your heels. Same thing, other side. Bend into your back knee. Try to get your back foot flat. So your left knee, they're both now your back knee. And reach your arms up. Try to straighten out your arms by spinning your inner elbows to the back of the room, to the windows. Good. Exhale, Virabhadrasana B. Open up to the long side edge of your mat. Push your front knee behind you. Point your tailbone down. Look over your front middle fingers. Reach your arms out like someone's pulling on your wrist. Good. For 3, 2, 1. Pivot on your heels, other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Windmill your hands to the mat. You can hop up for your handstand if you want. Take it back, lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, press back. Jump through to a seat, Dandasana. Hands by your hips. Flex your feet a lot. Press your thighs down. Open through your collarbones. Press your palms into the mat. Lift the center of your chest up to your chin. And then tuck your chin so your ears are in line with your shoulders. And find all 3 bandhas. Pelvic floor, low belly. Tucking your chin engages. Jalandhara bandha. Take 1 more big deep breath. Inhale, lift the center of your chest and your chin. Exhale, fold forward. Catch your big toes. Paschimottanasana A. 5. So either press your thighs down into the floor or bend your knees into your chest. 4. Move your shoulders away from your ears. 2. 1. Inhale, half lift. Reach the center of your chest forward. Straighten out your arms. Exhale, change your bind. Hands over the soles of your feet. As you inhale, pull the center of your chest through your arms. Exhale, fold in again for 5. Squeeze your low belly back. 4. 3. 2. 1. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, change your bind. Catch the knife side edges of your feet. Take your thumbs underneath your big toe. Push forward with the inside edge of your foot. Pull back with the outside edge. Fold yourself down again for 5. Re-engage your quads. Re-engage your low belly. 4. Relax your shoulders. 3. 2. 1. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, wrap and bind. Last one for 5. 4. So y'all on this call, the sound may pop out. I don't know. We'll figure it out. 2. 1. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Plant your palms, lift your hips up on your inhale. Exhale, set your feet down, step or hop back, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Purvottanasana. So look between your hands, step or hop your feet through if you can. Slide your feet forward if you don't run into the wall. Lift your hips up. 5. 4. Press the soles of your feet down. 2. 1. Exhale, lower down. So pull your knees into your chest. Inhale up. Exhale, roll over your knees. Step or hop back, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale back. How does this class go to? 6:30, 7:45. Man, we can like blow through the whole thing. Okay. I forgot to ask what you guys want to do tonight. What do y'all want to do tonight? Any postures from the end? Well, it's got to be in the primary series. All right, let's jump through for a seat. Take, I'm going to turn around this way now. I'm not going to mirror you. So I'm not good at that. Let's do, I want to skip Ardha Baddha because it's hard. Let's do Chang Mukha. So bring the top of your right foot to the outside of your right hip. And then look back. So you should have the tops of all 5 toes on the mat. And if you can't, then you need a block. underneath your left hip. So if you need a block, we can get one. Rolling in. See if you can roll the calf muscle out to the side a little so that you can sit on the inside of your leg. Good. If you can, you'll bring your knees together. If that brings pressure to your low back, then you can separate your knees. Make sure there's no pain or pressure in your knees though, and then fold forward over your left leg. So press your left side down. Good. Whew. Take one more big deep breath here. Good. And then hold any bind you have. Just inhale, straighten out your back, straighten out your arms, lift the center of your chest. Exhale, releases your bind. So this exit, we get to cheat a little. It's a little easier. Bring the sole of your left foot to the mat. Rock yourself forward and then hop yourself up and take your feet back and lower down. And inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then as you inhale, look between your hands, step or hop through. Left foot comes to the outside of your left hip. So check in with your knee again. Don't push your knees. Tops of all 5 toes on the floor. Right thigh presses down. Lift the center of your chest. Exhale, fold forward. Good. So if you feel like you're falling over to the side, press really hard down into your right leg. Squeeze your belly back. Flex your right toes. Point them to the sky. And take one more big deep breath. Inhale, lift the center of your chest. Exhale, release your bind. Sole of your right foot to the mat. Hands forward, hips up, hop back. Inhale, lift the center of your chest. Exhale, lift your hips. Good. Let's take the Janu Shirshasana series. So as you inhale, hop through or step through. Good. Bring the sole of your left foot to your right inner thigh. And inhale, lift the center of your chest. Start to square yourself over your right leg. So toes to the sky, press your thigh down. And that means if you drew a line down from your nose, it would line up right with the middle of your leg. So exhale, fold forward, reach out and catch whatever you can grab. So if you can get your wrists in front of your foot, then try to catch your right wrist. Roll your low belly back towards your spine. Relax your shoulders. Pull yourself forward with your low belly, not your shoulders. And take one more big deep breath. And as you inhale, arms straighten. Hold any binds you have. Look up. Exhale, releases your bind. Pull your knees into your chest. Plant your palms down. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, roll over your knees. Step or hop back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Jump through other side. Left leg extends. God, it's so hot. Then lift the center of your chest. Again, start to square your chest over your left leg and then fold forward. So as you fold forward, there's a little drop to the right side of your chest and a little lift to the left. If your wrists go beyond your foot, catch your left wrist with the first 2 fingers of your right hand. Roll your low belly back. Press your left thigh down. Relax your shoulders. Big deep breaths. One more big deep breath. Inhale, straighten out your spine, your arms, look up. Exhale, release your bind. Take that half vinyasa. Inhale, knees to chest, lift up. Exhale, roll over your knees. Step or hop back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Let's take the B position. So jump through to a seat. It looks almost just like the A position. So find the A position first. Let's try it like this. So find the A position first. Lift your hips up and bring yourself forward so that your heel comes right in between your sit bones. Close the space between your knees a little bit. So if that hurts your foot, if you can't keep your toes pointing forward, then roll over and sit on the top of your foot. But I mean, eventually the real pose is with your foot forward. But sometimes, you know, we need to let things open up. If that hurts your knee, do the first one over again. If you've got your heel in between your sit bones, pull your pelvic floor in and up away from your heel. So it kind of lifts you up a little and then fold forward over your leg again. Good. Squeeze your belly back. Keep using your pelvic floor. That's what your heel's there to remind you of. Good. One more big deep breath. Inhale, half lift. Straighten out your arms. Look up. Exhale, release your binds. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, roll over your knees. Step or hop back. Jump through for the other side. Good. So again, find the A position. See if you can keep your toes pointed forward. Let the space between your knees close. Point your right toes up to the sky. Roll over the top of your foot if you need to, and then fold forward. Look for your right wrist. Five. One more breath. And inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. And take your half vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale, take it back. Inhale up. Exhale back. As you inhale, look between your hands. Step or hop through to a seat. Janu Sirsasana C. My favorite pose of all. So, who's not done this before? Who has not done this before? Have you done it? Not? Okay. All right. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I love it. Take your right foot into your left hand. Grab your foot with your left hand, and then sweep your right arm underneath your thigh. Grab your toes, and then using your left hand, being gentle now, turn your toes to the floor and your heel up. Good. So once you get the ball of your foot to the floor, you can take your hands by your hips and then press yourself forward so that your heel is coming into your pubic bone. So again, this is a lot of external rotation in your thigh, and the place you're going to feel it first is your knee. So if it feels like a lot of pressure, then sit your hips up on a block. If that still feels like too much pressure, then just do A or B again. So a block would probably help you if you want to catch a block. I'll just stay here. Oh. So if it feels like your pinky toe is going to pop off, well, one, it won't, and two, that's okay. But you don't want to feel pressure in your knee. You just need a block, Gabby. All right, and then fold forward if you can. Oh, take another big deep breath. And then let's go ahead and transition out. We've been there for a while. So inhale, lift the center of your chest. Exhale. Inhale, come out of it. Pull your knees to your chest. Lift your hips up. Roll over. Step or hop back. Lower down. Inhale, roll up through your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Jump through and try on the other side. Good. So catch your left foot with your right hand. Left hand, comes under. Toes to the floor. Lift your hips up. Bring yourself forward. Try to bring your pubic bone to your heel. Toes down, heel up. There you go. Right toes point to the sky. Fold forward. Again, pressure in your toes is okay. Pressure in your knees, not okay. So back off. And breathe for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Good. Inhale, knees to chest. Lift your hips up. Exhale, set yourself down. Step or hop back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Oh, Marichiasanas. All right. Leg between your hands. Step or hop through to a seat. Bring the sole of your right foot to the floor. Bring it on the outside of your sit bone, or like there's a hand's width distance between your foot and your leg. And then fold yourself forward. Try to catch the inside of your left foot. So you're getting your right shoulder in front of your right shin. Then spin your palm to face the sidewall, thumb to the floor, and stay as low as you can. Wrap your right arm around your shin. Reach back with your left hand. See if you can catch your left wrist. If you can get your left wrist, try to straighten out your arm. Good. So notice that your right thigh is close to the inside of your right ribs, and there it stays. The whole idea behind this bind is to close the space between your chest and your thigh. That's why we bind. So rock forward with your right knee and let it kind of move this whole structure down over your left leg. Good. Really make sure that your foot is on the outside of your right sit bone. So look up here for 1 second. Let me just show you something. So when my foot is here, and then I try to get my chest here, I have to get my thigh way far out to make space, right? And so then once my thigh comes out, then I have to pull it back in. But if I make it here, I have space for my chest, and it kind of automatically wants to suck into my thigh, into my side, right? It doesn't do that kind of falling open thing. So make that space right here so that you can get forward and get your chest forward. Yes, exactly. Better. Turn your toes forward though. Back toes. Good. Right on. Take one more big deep breath here. Good. Inhale, lift the center of your chest and your chin. Exhale, release your bind. Take your half vinyasa, knees to chest. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, take it back. Jump through for the other side. Look between your hands. Squeeze your belly. Step or hop through. Sole of your left foot to the floor. Rock yourself forward. Good. Wrap and bind around the outside. All right. If y'all lose sound, let me know. Somebody pop off and let me know. Where are we? All right. Good. And then kind of let your left leg just rock the whole structure forward. Press your right thigh down. Press your right shoulder down your back. Take one more big deep breath. And inhale, lift the center of your chest and your chin. Exhale, release your bind. Take your half vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale, step or hop back. Inhale, press up. Exhale, press back. Okay, let's jump through from Mauritiusasana B. So I'm going to show the modification first. So the real, I just said I'm going to show the modification part first. The real pose is half lotus. So actually, let's try that. See if you can take the knife side edge of your right foot to your left hip crease. Check out how that feels in your knee. So if it hurts your foot, then flex your foot and press the knife side edge of your foot into your thigh. But if it hurts your knee, then we need to back off. Good. So if you're okay here, see if you can bring the sole of your left foot to the mat. So as you do, your right thigh can drop to the floor. So rock forward so that you can drop that whole outside edge of your right thigh onto the floor. Again, if you have pressure in your knee or if this is getting really hard, we have a modification, which would be to take your foot to the floor or to take your seated figure four. So one of these might be a better pose for you. So if you do the figure four, flex your foot and just keep reaching the center of your chest for your shin. It's a great place. Good. If we're in the full posture, again, it's that same wrap and bind. Reach low, so get yourself as low as you can before you wrap around. And then look for your right wrist and fold forward. And don't push things. Mia, see if you can turn your left toes to the windows. So left toes point. Perfect. Good. Take one more big deep breath wherever you are. Inhale, lift the center of your chest and your chin. Exhale, release your bind. Take your half vinyasa. Come through and do the other side. It's like a true half primary tonight. Good, jump through. So either take your figure four on your left side, your foot to the floor, or see if you can find that half lotus. Left foot to your right hip crease. And then as you rock forward onto your sit bones, take the outside edge of your left foot to the floor. Get yourself low, forward in front of your right shin. Yeah, use your hand to push you forward. Is it killing your foot? Yeah, I know. Well, and that's the thing, you don't want to actually stretch out. It's good to stretch your foot a little, but you don't want to put too much pressure on those ligaments there because ligaments are hard to heal. So take one more deep breath wherever you are. Good. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your gaze. Exhale, release your bind. Take your half vinyasa. So inhale, hips up. Exhale, plant your palms, step or hop back. Lower down halfway. And inhale up, exhale back. Jump through for a seat. Let's take Mauritiusasana C, and then we're going to be done with the Mauritiusanas. And we get to do our favorite pose of all. The sole of your right foot to the mat. Lift the center of your chest up. Take your right hand behind you. Start to turn your chest to the sidewall. Let your right knee cross midline. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your knee. And then use your upper arm to push and turn your chest to the sidewall. If you can get your left armpit to the outside of your knee, extend at your elbow and see if you can wrap around the front of your shin. That's it. And then reach back with your right hand. See if you can catch your right wrist. Just roll your shoulder blade back. So if you guys are trying to take the bind, don't try to take the bind like this. You got to take the bind here. I did that for them. Who do I focus on? I don't know. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release your bind. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, step or hop your feet back, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Come through, other side. Good. So this time the sole of your foot can be close to your thigh. Let your knee cross midline. Hook your elbow. Try to get your upper arm to the outside. And you can even take a little side bend to try to get your upper arm there. And then push, push, push. Look over your back shoulder. Squeeze your belly. Maybe see if you can take the bind. So remember, you've got to roll that shoulder back. Use all the space you can. Press your right thigh down. Look over your back shoulder. Good. One more big deep breath. Good. Inhale, look center. Exhale, release your bind. Plant your palms, lift your hips up. Exhale, take your feet back. Oh my. When you're ready. No cheating at home. Look between your hands, step or hop through. Right into Navasana. So, Navasana. You can take your toes to the floor. You can have your shins parallel. You can't sit on your sacrum, and you can't hold your legs. So, anywhere in there is good with me. Hold, collarbones open. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, number 2. 5, 4, 3. I need a cameraman, 2. 1. Inhale, lift. Exhale. 5. This is when Lauren needs to turn her camera on so I can see if we've done enough core work. If she looks bored enough. Make sure you're looking bored, Lauren. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. 5. Where's the 3? 4. 3. 2. 1. Inhale, lift. Where are we? 4. She doesn't know to lie yet. 2. 1. Inhale up. Oh my God. Last one. 5, 4, 3. I'm counting fast. 2, 1. Inhale up. Oh my God. Take it back. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. It's so hot today. Oh my God. All right, walk your hands 1 inch closer together. Look towards your fingertips. On your inhale, step or hop your feet to the outsides of your hands. Quiet as a mouse. Nice. Walk your hands back. Bend at your elbows. Flatten out your palms. Hands are just shoulder width distance apart. Make a shelf with your upper arms. So sit your thighs right onto your upper arms. And then see if you can cross right foot over left. Squeeze your knees to your shoulders. So squeeze your knees shut and squeeze your inner thighs so that your knees stay up by your shoulders. Push into your hands. Look in front of your toes. Good. And then if you want to stay here, stay here. If you want to work on the B position, you can bring the crown of your head down, pulling your feet between your arms. Squeeze your heels to your glutes. Take one more big deep breath. And then you can try to work your way back out. Bend at your knees. Hop your feet back any way you can make it out. I know. We done for? I'm done for. All right, take your vinyasa, come through. Let's do some nice stuff. Let's do the nice stuff now. Let's take Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. And let your knees drop apart. Lift the center of your chest up, and as you exhale, fold forward. So if you can, point your elbows behind you. If you feel like they're getting in your way, then do whatever you need to do with them. Take them off, set them aside. Good. As you inhale, come up through center, then open up the soles of your feet for the B position. So let the soles of your feet face the sky. You can use your hands to kind of pry them apart. And then round down. So make a big rounded back. Hollow out your belly, hollow out your upper back, chin to chest. Try to take the crown of your head into the open place of your feet. So really push your spine out behind you. And take one more deep breath. Inhale, roll yourself back up. Good. If you've got the space, just roll over your toes and step or hop your feet back, or lift your hips up and take your vinyasa the same way we have been. Good. How about one more? Let's jump through to a wide leg split. Upavishta Konasana. Toes point to the sky. So this time, try to find the front edge of your sit bones. So as much as you can, rock your pubic bone forward, your tailbone points out behind you. Keep your toes pointing to the sky. Fold forward. Reach out and touch your big toes or the nice side edges of your feet, whatever you can reach. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. On your inhale, come up. Now find the back edge of your sit bones. So round into your lower back, exactly. Reach your arms out to catch your feet. Lift the straightest legs you can. Catch your big toes again. Good. Lift your chest up. Look just off the tip of your nose. Hold. Good. Round your lower back to catch your feet. Use your psoas, your hip flexors. Good. Inhale, bring your feet together. Drop your head all the way back. Release your feet. Don't let them come crashing down. Pull your knees into your chest. Lift your hips up. Step or hop back. Lower down. Whew. Inhale up. Exhale back. And on your inhale, hop through. Lay all the way down. Take your toes over your head into the same wide leg split. So bring your hips over your shoulders. Good. Legs into that same wide leg split. Catch your big toes again. Good. Straddle split. Wide leg split. Good. Listen, on your inhale, on your exhale, squeeze your lower two bandhas. On your inhale, rock up, find that same balanced posture we just had. Yeah. So as you rock up, tuck your tailbone underneath you. Roll through your pelvis. Yes, flex your feet a lot. That'll help you stay up. Good. Once you're welcome to play here as much as you want. So it's really just the breath up. And then if your legs are straight, flex your feet a lot and drop forward onto your calves. Yes. Good. And then you can take the transition out if you want. Rock forward, rock forward, rock forward. Yep. Or any transition you've got out of it. That one takes a little bit of inner thigh flexibility to get. Good. When you're ready. All right. Let's start our closing. So jump through, lay down. Whew. Bring the soles of your feet to the floor. Hips width distance apart. Reach down and touch your heels with your fingertips. Turn your toes in just a hair. Good. On your inhale, push into the floor, lift your hips up, interlace your fingers behind your low back. Now, squeeze your inner thighs together without actually moving your legs. Press your feet down and away so that your glutes really start to engage. And see if you can find your pelvic floor. It's that Kegel sensation. When you squeeze your glutes, it makes it a little easier to find. Let the center of your chest keep lifting up to your chin. Press into the whole length of your arms. Good. One more big deep breath. Release your bind, roll yourself down one vertebrae at a time. And take an inhale and an exhale. Next inhale, press up. You can stick with the same back bend. You can do Urdhva Dhanurasana, planting your palms by your ears and pressing into both your hands and your feet. Your choice, wherever you are, breathe for 3. Push really hard into your feet. 2, good. 1, tuck your chin as you come down. Release your bind. As you roll down, it's just 1 inhale and 1 exhale. Next inhale, back up, back bend of your choice for 5. Good. 4, breathe. 3, turn your toes in a hair. 2, good. 1, release your bind, tuck your chin, roll down. Inhale, exhale. Next inhale, back up for 5. 4, squeeze your glutes. 3, press into your hands if your hands are on the floor. 2, 1, calm down, just 1 more. 1 more, you got this. Inhale and exhale. Next inhale, back up. 5, you don't have to do any more today. 4, 3, breathe. 2, 1, tuck your chin, come down. Good, pull your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. Good, when you're ready, rock up and down the length of your spine. Good. Fold over your legs as you come up. So this forward fold is a counter pose. It's to let your low back release. So I know that in most of our forward folds, you're feeling a big stretch in your hamstrings. I really want you to try to move the stretch into your low back. So you may need to bend your knees all the way into your chest. You may need to press your thighs down into the floor. Wherever you are, squeeze your low belly back, relax your head and neck. If this forward fold doesn't do it for you, you could do Baddha Konasana. If you're like, I have no idea what you're talking about, let me know. Good. Take 1 more big deep breath here. As you inhale, roll yourself up. You can take your half vinyasa or you can just roll yourself down to laying flat, whatever you're up for tonight. Either way, find yourself on your back. We're going to do a modified closing tonight. So hands by your side, as if you had 1 leg, or a mermaid tail, or a merman tail. Press into the floor and lift your tail up and over your head and to the floor behind you. So it's straight legs as you can, legs together. As your hips come up, take your hands to your low back. Rock from side to side, bring elbows and shoulders closer together again. And then press your pelvis into your hands, press your hands into your pelvis, and lift your tail up to the sky. Look up at your toes, both legs together, hands to your low back. That's it. Push with your hands. Squeeze with your belly, lift your legs up. Nice. Good. So pelvis presses towards your face, heels press towards the windows. Look up at your toes. Try to find your pelvic floor. So you've got gravity acting on you in a different way. It should feel different. It should feel a little easier. Good. So listen, you're still using Ujjayi Pranayama. So is your breath long? Is it even? Is it resonant? Can you hear it ringing in your ears? Ease your low belly back. If you notice your chin is tucked, you've got all 3 bandhas engaged again. That's the Mahabandha. The big bandha. Got 1% battery. Good. As you're ready, drop your toes to the floor behind your head. If your toes touch, point them. If it feels okay to release your low back, interlace your fingers, Try to keep your elbows and shoulders close together again. If it feels better to hold your low back, that's always okay. If at any point you've had enough on your neck, roll yourself down. And squeeze your low belly again. Find your pelvic floor again. Take one more big deep breath. Go ahead and just release any bind you might have and start to roll yourself down one vertebrae at a time. When you get all the way down, take your time. Tuck just your thumbs under your glutes. Push into your elbows. Lift the center of your chest up. Drop back onto the crown of your head. Good. So tilt to the front edge of your sit bones as much as you can. Press your thighs down. Keep letting the center of your chest lift up, up, up. So there's a nice arch all the way from like your belly button to the hollow of your throat. You drop your head back. The crown of your head touches. And really try to notice your breath to the front of your chest and your throat. Take one more big deep breath. And as you inhale, push into your elbows again. Come off the crown of your head, lay flat. Pull right knee into your chest. Give it a good squeeze. Press your left thigh down. Drop over to the left. Come all the way onto the outside of your left hip. Drop your right shoulder open. Look to the right. So the hope is that you feel your low back releasing and relaxing here. If you don't, let me know. Good. And then inhale, come back up through center. Switch out your legs. Stretch your right leg long. Press your right thigh down. Pull your left thigh in. Feel that opposition between your thighs first, and then drop over all the way onto the outside of your right hip. Drop your left shoulder open. Look to the left. Okay, one more big deep breath. And then inhale, come back through center. Good. Pull both knees into your chest, round your eyes up towards your knees, squeeze everything together,